Hello everyone, welcome to Develop. In this video, I will show you how to edit data using Bootstrap form, PHP, and MySQL. First, let's create a new file, edit.php. Then we need a form. I will copy, put here. I will change that registration to edit and the button to edit. And name attribute will be edit. We will visit edit. We need to change that border. I add a new border secondary, copy and paste, save, refresh. We add p. We need, when we click that button, we go the edit form, go list.php, then that's the button. Then we type edit.php. When we click that button, go that file, edit.php. Let's check. Perfect. Then we need, when we click that button, we take that ID, open PHP and close, echo row. We need to fetch the ID, semicolon. Refresh, click, we take the ID, but we got some error. Question mark, ID is equal that PHP. Save, edit. Very good. We take the ID. We need at the bottom of the file to type PHP core, include the db.php. Then I need a SQL command, simple SQL command. Select all from staff table where ID is equal. Where ID is equal that ID, so that we get that ID. We need to get that ID. ID, I make a variable ID is equal that get ID. Save. We need to run that variable. Run, I make a variable, I name it run. Then I need a function MySQL query. And I put here a connection and SQL. We need to fetch data so that I will create while loop. Inside the practice, I type a variable row, then I type MySQL fetch a sock. I put here that variable from row. I make a variable ID is equal row ID. Then copy. Change that names. Name then will be name. Name, we need location and phone. Refresh. We need we need to take that data and we display it in this form so that I will add every input a value. Then open PHP and close echo name that variable that that name. Save, refresh. You will see. Mohan Kumar. Copy that value and put every input. Let me check what we make. Refresh. Click edit button. You will see we take their name. Okay, we change that name, email, location, and phone. Save, refresh, edit. Something went wrong. We fetch email. We fetch email now. We need to edit that date. When we change something, I will make a new file, update, open PHP and close. If is set post edit button. We add a hidden input. Input type is hidden. It has a name of ID and I fetch the ID. ID is equal post then that name. Take that name. Copy and paste. Change that variable. Let me check my database. Localhost slash php my admin. That's my database is crud and that's my table. It has a name, email, location. Put here your database columns. ID, name, email, and location. And the last will be phone number. I type a SQL command. Update table name. My table is staff. Update staff set name is equal to that name. Copy and paste. Comma. Email. Email is equal that email. Location is equal to that location. Phone from SQL form where ID equal that ID that ID. I run my SQL. I create a variable run my SQL query. I need a connection and that SQL command. Let me include the connection db.php. At the last, we check if it is true, if that SQL is working, if one is true, echo updated successful, and go or redirect list.php location will be list.php, else stay your edits.php. Let me check, refresh, click edit button. We forgot something. Save. Then the action will occur that update. That command is inside the value, and that will be ID, only ID. That's very good. Okay, I change the location and I replace it. You see, we will update our data. John Doe. You see,